Lights out shooting, elite dribbling, the two things that define this point guard rivalry. But if the two swap their circumstances, would history remain the same?
Irving and Curry, one-on-one. Irving puts it up.
Well, we're about to find out, as Kyrie Irving is going to be taking his talents from Davidson all the way out west to the Golden State Warriors. But in his first 2 seasons, this hopeful young prospect wouldn't do much, as he averaged only 15 points and 6 assists. So while Kyrie Irving isn't seeing much success yet, for Steph Curry it's the opposite, as he would dominate the NCAA tournament, claiming a national championship.
Duke is the king of the dance.
So of course, Steph's memorable championship run set him up to be taken #1 by the Cavs in the 2011 draft. Steph's going #1 overall to the Cavaliers, and Curry would carry this momentum from college into the league, as in his rookie season he would average almost 30 points and 9 assists, blowing the other rookies out of the water and winning Rookie of the Year. As for Kyrie, in his 3rd season, he and the Warriors would do much better, finally making it to the playoffs as a 7th seed in the West. But for both of these guys, there was a bigger picture. They both knew that in order to prove that the other guy has had easier circumstances, they would have to win more championships by 2023. So of course, place your bets on this competition now, all of which is going to start with Kyrie having an upper hand, upsetting the 2-seeded Spurs 4-1 in the first round. But as for Steph, his series against Orlando would be much more intense, and he would have to rely on his teammates in the final seconds of Game 6. Steph has it, he's trying to take the lead or tie it. He's getting double teamed, he kicks it to that guy. That guy bricks it. Who is that? So despite having a historic rookie season, Curry would come up short. But this meant that Kyrie had a chance to jump out in front, playing the Thunder in round 2, and he could feel the championship on his fingertips, as he would give Russell Westbrook a load of problems, in addition to having a new teammate, Klay Thompson, to rely on. So as the Warriors got closer and closer, reality set in, and Kevin Durant took over, winning the series. Well, man, Kyrie tried, he came up short. And so following decent playoff runs in the 2013 season, Curry and Kyrie would both improve their skill, but their teams would suck, with Kyrie and the Dubs finishing with one of the worst records I've ever seen. 21-61? Kyrie finished dead last. That is awful. It's not good. But either way, they both missed the playoffs. Who cares? But in the 2014 season, both these guys were putting up good numbers, with Steph going crazy, averaging 30 points and nearly a triple-double. And Kyrie's stats were even crazier. He was averaging about 25 points, hitting more than half of his shots. So of course, Chef Curry and Uncle Drew would miss the playoffs yet again. He's shooting 53% from the field. Like, how are these dudes losing right now? But this losing wouldn't last long for at least one person, as LeBron planned to come home in 2014, as he and Steph Curry would put on a regular season performance like no other, propelling the Cavs to a 70-12 record, easily claiming the 1 seed in the East. And on Kyrie's end of things, he wouldn't have any additional help, but he would get much better, averaging now 30 points per game. But the Warriors only wound up being an 8th seed, predominantly because Draymond Green shoots like he doesn't have any shoulders. Clearly, Kyrie is going to be the one needing more help. LeBron and Curry are way up here, while Kyrie, he's down here as an 8th seed, but that's okay, he's got a chance. And actually, he didn't have any chance. The 1-seeded Thunder were just way too good, as prime Westbrook and prime KD took over, and Kyrie, he could not put the team on his back. That KD-Westbrook duo is really hard to stop. And another duo that would be hard to stop would be LeBron and Curry. They would blow by rounds 1, 2, and 3 to no surprise, reaching the finals and playing another deadly duo. In this finals matchup, the 2 deadliest duos in the league are facing off. And while both duos were certainly deadly, one of them seemed to be better, as the Oklahoma City Thunder defense could not stop the Curry-LeBron connection. Between Steph's sharpshooting and LeBron's finishing ability, it was a clinic. So much so that they took a 3-1 lead, but in Game 5, it came down to the wire, and the question was, would Curry blow another 3-1 lead in this alternate reality? 2-point game, minute 45, we're jumping in. 2-point game, inbounded, it's stolen by Hedo Turkoglu. Why is Hedo here? All right, Steph's got the ball. Can really secure this thing here. layup, and one. That might have just done it, I'm not gonna lie. So as Curry sank his free throw, Kevin Durant would give it one final push, trying to win this championship. 80's got Marion on him. John Marion's a lockdown defender. Okay, and then Kevin Love gets on him. Oh my God. Or KD caught the body. I don't know. Curry for three. It's off. Dion Waiters? My God. What? Oh no, that's not good. It's a 3-point game. A minute left. KD blows by Marion. What's happening? What are we doing? Cavs are only up 1. Curry again. Oh my God, Steph pass. Where's LeBron? Is it LeBron on this team, bro? So after a terrible coaching error by dumbass David Blatt, LeBron would be put in the game on Kevin Durant. LeBron's checked in. He's now guarding KD. Thank God. Yeah, see, there we go. Easy defense. Kevin Love's got it. Serge Ibaka on him. Steph's got it. 8 seconds left. 7, 6, 5. Drives. On his head. It doesn't matter. It's a 1-point game. KD's got it. Pulls it in the face of Dion Waiters. It's off. Brick. Oh my God, it's not over. 7 seconds left. 1-point game. KD. Dion Waiters on him. Dion Waiters blows. Dion! Oh my God! And so after Dion Waiters gave up what seemed like the game-winning layup, there would be one more chance for the Cavs to take the series. But Steph has missed his last 3 clutch shots. So would Cleveland rely on LeBron, or would they go back to Curry one more time? We got 2 of the most clutch players ever on the floor. Come on, Cleveland. Curry's looking for it. He's wide open! Pass the ball, Tristan! Oh my God! Curry! For the chip. Despite Tristan Thompson forgetting that he was playing in the NBA Finals, the Cavaliers and Steph Curry would get it done in as dramatic fashion as possible, with Steph claiming his first championship, taking a 1-0 lead over Kyrie. But Uncle Drew should not be counted out just yet, as in the 2016 season, this Warriors team would start to click. As Klay's sharpshooting, Draymond's facilitation, and Kyrie's handles would lead them to a 60-22 record, giving the Dubs a real chance to compete with the 66-16 Cavaliers, a team that looked to go back-to-back as Steph Curry and LeBron were not slowing down anytime soon. We've got 2 60-win teams on the map. I would not be surprised if we have our first finals head-to-head. And to no surprise, Steph and LeBron would breeze through these playoffs right to the finals past every opponent. But Kyrie and the Warriors' journey was not quite as easy, as they would make it to the Western Conference Finals and have to go to a Game 7 against the Thunder. However, this time Oklahoma City would come up short and Kyrie Irving would be making it to his first NBA Finals. Steph has a 1-0 lead. He obviously wants to extend that, but Kyrie, he wants to tie it up. The Warriors finally had their chance and Kyrie was as hungry as ever. But coming off of a competitive Game 7 in the Western Conference Finals and starting the series off in Cleveland, he was doomed from the beginning. There was really no way to guard Steph and LeBron at the same time, and with that being said, this series was over in a clean sweep. And as the Cavaliers raised up the trophy, one thing became abundantly clear to me. We've clearly got a dynasty on our hands. Steph and LeBron, they're going back to back. And it really did seem like we have a dynasty on our hands as Steph would go up 2-0. But once again, do not count out Kyrie Irving, as in the 2017 season, the man he had beat in the Western Conference Finals would now be joining his team. Steph and LeBron together was definitely too much for Kyrie to handle, but now he's got Kevin Durant by his side to help take him down. And so of course Curry, LeBron, and the Cavaliers would have yet another 60-win season. But right behind them would be Kyrie, KD, and the Warriors, who now seemed like they had more than a chance to compete with Cleveland. It's clear who runs this league now, and no need to waste time because the 2 teams that run this league would blow through the playoffs right to the finals for, of course, a finals rematch. However, unfortunately, this super team head-to-head seemed to be over quicker than it started as the Cavaliers went up 3-1. And I felt really bad for Kyrie Irving. Cavaliers go up 3-1. But in Game 5, Kyrie channeled his aggression. It was a close one and came down to the wire, but he knew he would have to leave it all on the floor. It's a stretch, but if he could win this one, they might be able to pull a comeback. Kyrie, dagger, bang! And taking the series back to Oakland, the Kyrie-KD duo was untouchable. The electric environment allowed for these two to take over and win by more than 40 points, which meant only one thing. We're going to game 7! I feel my palms sweating, my balls sweating. I think I'm gonna throw up. So after Kyrie scratched and clawed his way to a game 7 from being down 3-1, things got underway in Cleveland. And though I anticipated a really good game, things got out of hand in the second quarter. My God, the Cavs are blowing them out. Well, even though Kyrie and KD somehow got this to a game 7, they could not pull it off. With that being said, Steph would now have a 3-0 lead over Kyrie Irving, meaning that Kyrie would have to win 3 championships in those next 5 seasons. And while that seemed like a long shot, Curry would actually leave the super team Cavaliers and go to the Celtics to get his money. So with as good as an opportunity as possible to catch Curry lacking, Kyrie with Kevin Durant by his side would fold, not only in the 2018 season, a round 2 exit for KD and Kyrie, but in the 2019 season as well, getting swept in the conference finals. The Dubs are eliminated. Kyrie still has no championships. And things would not get easier for Irving, as in the offseason, Kevin Durant would actually leave Golden State and link up with Kyrie's rival, Steph Curry, in Brooklyn, as a result of Curry not really doing anything in Boston and scamming them out of millions of dollars. So now, not only has Kyrie's good friend backstabbed him, but the media began to question if Kyrie was the problem.
Let's make another Instagram clip so we could be famous again. Next question.
So with media pressure at an all-time high, Kyrie and the Warriors would do okay, finishing 45-37 in the 2020 season. And this team, only being a 5 seed, would get through the first round, but then in round 2, they would get swept. But it's not over just yet, because Curry, KD, and the Nets would not win a championship, meaning Kyrie still had another chance to get this Warriors offense really clicking, but they would have to win 3 in a row to tie it. And so in the 2021 season, with all the pressure in the world on him and this challenge on the line, Kyrie and the Warriors would go out and they would miss the playoffs with a losing record. And so the question would be, is Kyrie Irving just a bad teammate, or are the circumstances of Steph Curry just really difficult to win under? Either way, Steph would be the winner of this challenge, adding to his championships with the Nets, officially winning 4-0. But what if we took Steph and put him in the draft in 2003, swapping his career with LeBron James? To find out, click on the center of the screen.